see. It was Anohana, Spice and Wolf, and Domestic Girlfriend.
Funny.
Lando the Lustrous. I have an idea for a little bit at the beginning. It's like a...
Sure.
Oh no, we're live. I did not realize that.
Okay. Cool. You ready to do it?
Yep.
What? Oh. I guess we are live.
Oh.
Yep.
Great idea too. It was a great idea. Was that intentional?
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Welcome
how
to
are you all
podcast
doing?
number 78.
How are you doing?
Was that literally the first time you ready to the first thing like said ready to do it?
Call it what you will. That worked out perfectly.
Yeah.
Perfectly. Now let's hear your pre-planned thing. What was it gonna be?
It was going to be the anime character I would go gay for. I'd have to say, oh, hello. It seems we're live, you know.
Okay, sure. All right.
Okay.
It could have been better.
But
how's everyone doing today?
SOS Bros no Nichijou. That's right.
Yes, podcast number 78.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Every week we stray further from the light of not being a weeb.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Before we get into this, let you all know there's going to be a couple announcements here.
Yes.
A couple things that we're going to be talking about. If you would explain to them, because you have a higher weeb level than
Indeed.
me, what this podcast means. Yes.
What this podcast means is that I'm going to stall for a bit while Caleb looks up who the VIP shout out is today. But basically, this is going to be something where we all talk about just sort of what's been happening with us recently and whatnot, because, you know, things can move so fast with the channel that we can kind of like forget to keep you guys, like, you know, in the know. So naturally, that means that we'll be talking about Domestic Girlfriend a lot, because that is just my absolute favorite show that I'm watching right now that Caleb hasn't seen. But no, so like the other day we met some old friends that we hadn't seen in like over 10 years, or at least I hadn't. You saw them a bit, but and it was so weird because just, you know, seeing them after so long. Years.
Like half a decade.
Yeah.
Or more.
And, you know, we were like completely different people, but, you know, still having that, like, it felt like we were Kondo in After the Rain.
Right,
you know,
meeting up with Chihiro again.
Yeah, exactly.
And just realizing that, wow, there's so much still that we have in common. There's not only that, there's a lot of our passions and stuff that are still similar, and you can connect with people across that time and stuff. And it was just a really wholesome moment and stuff. There were some funny conversations that were had that were a little bit ridiculous, but overall it's one of those things where, I don't know, people, it's easy to accidentally kind of lose connection. And this is just something that we've, you know, realized more and more, and we want more opportunity to connect with you guys. Don's Royal, thank you so much for the follow.
Yes.
Glad to have you here.
And Ransan32, Jacob, I want you to know that I binged Domekano today. Yes, good for you. Welcome to the pits.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to shout out... we're going to shout out Skyfall, our VIP patron of the week. thank you so much for your support.
Falls.
We will crumble, stand
like
tall,
yeah,
stand up prouder.
I totally know the lyrics.
Face it all.
Yeah. I
Forever.
wasn't even sure if what I said at the beginning was right, but I was like,
Let
yeah,
the
whatever, let's go with it.
fall. You know,
That's right.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. But Skyfall, thank you so much for your support on Patreon. It means a lot, and really glad to have you here. And thank you for joining the Discord as well.
And XV Ethan, yes, you binged Domekano yesterday as well. Good for you. Good man. Yeah.
Caleb must feel tortured having to experience the endless blabbering of bad company and domestic girlfriend. Why are we still here?
Just to
suffer.
Yeah.
Every night. I can feel my legs and my arms. Oh, sis, thank you so much for the follow. Glad to have you here. All right. Open podcast. First thing I hear is which character Jacob would go gay for. Yeah, you never know with the SOS Bros.
Crasho Khan. Clearly, you must also be a fan of Domestic Girlfriend. Do you think you would still be doing reactions even if your channel wasn't that successful?
Yeah,
I mean,
probably.
It's a hell of a lot of work to keep up.
Probably,
going.
just not that many.
Yeah, not in the same level that we're doing right now. Because like back when we started the Patreon,
We were doing 2 a week.
or yeah, I mean, it might have been like 4.
No, it was around 2.
Oh, really?
It was around 2. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because the it was like every other like 1,000 was we'll add another slot.
Yeah. It might have been 3, but I don't think it was consistently 3.
It was probably like
because there was like Game of Thrones that had just like finished and stuff.
Then Attack on Titan.
Yeah, and that was just finishing.
Yeah,
so there were a lot of
sounds
things
about
that
right.
were more just hype things that we were excited for.
Yeah.
And those might not have been replaced specifically. Tenshi Hinanawi, thank you so much for the follow as well.
Oh, yes.
Yes, hello, fellow humans, Cyros. How do you do, fellow kids?
Yeah.
Is that actually one of the things that's kind of weird? It's like
realizing that we're not kids anymore.
realizing that we're not kids anymore.
Yeah, even though we're watching anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
What was Caleb's review of the OP for Domekano?
Caleb,
I liked it. I thought it was really cool. It didn't look at all like what the show was actually going to be about, though.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like the OP was kind of a lie.
The OP communicates the heart of the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. So we have a couple announcements today, and then we're also going to be talking just about kind of a day in the life of Caleb and Jacob, and just some of the things that have been going on with us recently, things that are coming up soon.
Yep.
And then maybe do some interactive little poll-related stuff.
Who knows?
Maybe.
So maybe you should stay tuned.
Maybe you should
Possibly.
stay tuned for that. You could be, it could be some fun, ridiculous things in there. And specifically, if you're on the Discord, you might want to get your other Discord pals in here pretty soon. Maybe in the next like 30 minutes or so.
By the way, Yuliana, yes, indeed, you guessed it. It is a third Hunter x Hunter slot. Finally, we just have so much left of the show to watch.
We're gonna rewatch Hunter x Hunter with 3 slots a week. It's genius.
Also, if you didn't like the anime, the manga I've heard is much better. Apparently, the anime cut out a lot. Domestic Girlfriend again, but
yeah. Okay, so first things first, Jacob. Battle lines.
It's the last day of the pre-orders.
Yes.
Like, you'll still be able to get it like when it officially releases and all that stuff. But if you want to make sure maybe we can hit like that next stretch goal. I mean, I don't know. You guys have been amazingly awesome already.
Right.
And we have Sniper Mom. Sniper Mom is a thing.
You guys did that. That was awesome.
I'm sure I don't need to tell you how much I love snipers and how awesome it will be to have an awesome sniper brought to life in amazing art with a wholesome mom.
Yes,
holding
and then there will be
rifle.
art of that art.
Exactly. Yeah.
Rayos, thank you so much for the follow as well. Glad to have you here.
Yes.
Oh my God, people are like, pause, pog. No, it's not Promised Neverland. It's not Promised Neverland.
Promised never to land.
Promised never to react to.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I'm in a goofy mood right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we reached Yuki Matsuri artwork.
That's right.
Nura, there's an announcement coming that also you will be very interested, in particular Mr. Reigning champion 2 years in a row of something that only a specific few people probably know about. But yeah. So battle lines, that's a big deal.
That is a thing.
That is a big deal.
Could you get the link to the Kickstarter just in case anyone
yes, just in case
does
you
not know about it,
don't know about
has
this,
not ordered it yet, because it's awesome.
and you're interested in supporting Jacob and checking out his awesome new sci-fi book.
Because it is an awesome sci-fi.
Yeah, there are only 17 hours left.
It's pretty freaking awesome.
Wow, there have been a lot of new people joining the campaign right at the last minute, basically. That's really
Hence
cool.
why I keep telling you, because it's like if there's this many people that just come in at the last minute, then who knows how many more there are. But yeah, almost 300 copies for pre-orders, which is pretty stinking good.
Awesome.
Like,
yeah. What if someone put armor on a sniper?
Well, see, why do you think I love Mandalorian so much? Like,
right?
Just give him a sniper and armor, and there you go. Yeah.
1998. He's like, wait, have I just heard you will never react to the Promised Neverland? No, it's a joke.
It's a joke. It's a meme.
It's a bad joke, right? It's almost like
also
it's almost as bad as the Steins Gate Zero joke.
Well, no, see,
don't need to say anything.
Steins Gate Zero. Steins Gate Zero is just cursed and will never win a poll ever. Like, it could be on with anything. Like,
it could. It really could. It just can't win. Squeaky with the Twitch primary sub for the 5th month in a row. Happy 5 months. Thank you,
Squeaky.
Oh, Squeaky.
Awesome. Swifty Nate also binged Domestic Girlfriend, and oh my goodness, yes. And Jess 511, yes. And Mitya watched the first episode. Good job.
Oh my god.
Great. Yeah.
Jacob. See, this is the thing. This is what I have to live with. He is drunk on his own power to basically say, guys, watch this show. It's amazing. And I'm like, it's garbage. Please don't.
Okay, Gooey. If Domestic Girlfriend, if it's been a while since you've disliked an MC this much, have you seen Oremo?
Yeah.
But no, this is not about Domestic Girlfriend because Caleb isn't in on those jokes, and that's actually one of the things we've noticed. Like it's become even more aware as time goes on that there are all these jokes that I want to make that, like, because we watch anime together now, like, all the time, I've come to assume and expect that he will get all the jokes. Like, I cracked a Spice and Wolf joke
on it,
and talking about how, like, maybe even taxes could be fun, if there was a sexy wolf lady, and he was like, I don't get it. Like, I know that you're talking about Spice and Wolf.
No. I'm sure Spice and Wolf will be great because in a lot of ways it's a conversation show.
Yes.
Yeah.
The dialogue
but nothing that you're telling me about Domestic Girlfriend gets me excited.
No,
hey, Dr. Women Respecter subscribing with a tier 2 sub.
Wow. Thank you.
That's a big deal. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Wow. BL? Surely you don't mean the British Library? Nani? The British Library, indeed. Maybe you should target them first for battle lines. Be like, BL in BL. It's a BL-ception.
It's a BL sandwich. Yeah.
Right? Right.
Not to false advertise there. Yeah. I will not say whether there is or is not and how much there would be of BL in BL, but if there is not enough for your tastes, that's what fan fiction's for. So
absolutely,
go to town. Yeah.
Good taste, Caleb. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Spice and Wolf, first and for now only anime which made me want to read the light novel. I know, right? Like, I actually got a bunch of the light novels because I was like, they can't end it with just the second season. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
So a couple cool things happened recently. Jacob, you went to Emerald City Comic Con.
I did. That was just yesterday. I had a Sunday ticket. Spoiler alert: if you want to get tickets to Comic Con, don't wait at all. I think you need to be there like right when they go public in order to get weekend passes. So I waited a little bit and I could only get Sunday. I couldn't even get Saturday, which apparently, because I went there for Critical Role, because Critical Role was going, and I was like, Critical Role, which was amazing. And if you guys haven't seen the pictures, I got to get a picture with Travis Willingham and Colleen Clinkenbeard. She's not on Critical Role, but like, she's a good friend of Laura Bailey.
I'll share the photo. You keep talking.
She voices the mom in Wolf Children, which is one of my absolute favorite movies ever.
And she's also Riza Hawkeye.
Who uses a sniper. So, is there a connection? And the fact that it's like Riza Hawkeye and Roy Mustang, I mean,
check out the tweet here.
It's
Jacob, I'm so excited for you.
I freaked out so much. Like
it was so cool watching you get just that excited about it.
Oh yeah, and she's Momo in MH8. That's right.
Yep.
Yep.
We just don't really watch the MHA dub.
Oh yes, that picture also spawned so many memes. I loved the face swaps with me and Travis. Those
oh my
were
god,
wonderful.
yeah. Cyros, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Second month in a row. Domekano sounds like the type of show that is harder to explain the more vague you are.
Right. Well,
but Jacob was pretty.
It's just
pretty specific with me.
It's just a train wreck soap opera that is so much fun to watch.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start doling out some more announcements here. One of the things that a lot of you already know if you're on the Discord, but a lot of you don't know exactly, is that we're going to be going to RTX this year.
That's true.
RTX Austin 2019. It's going to be really fun. A lot of people that we met there, got to hang out with, had pizza together, food, chatted about anime. It was probably one of the best times I've had correlating to the channel ever. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Yes. Thank you, Nura. She is... Colleen Klinkenbeard is also Jin in Ruby Volume 6. If you recall, I practically nutted on screen because I was like, wait a minute, she's Rooster Teeth. Really get Colleen.
She just exposits for
exactly.
For the longest episode.
For the longest episode, it was just like,
yes, history.
Thank you. You have this whole exposition episode and you get Colleen Klinkenbeard to do it. Yeah,
it was amazing.
It was absolutely wonderful. One of the other really cool things, I know we were talking about RTX, but one of the other really cool things that happened at Emerald City Comic Con is I was like on the show floor, like with all the booths and stuff.
Yeah.
And I went up to the one for the Rook and the Raven because they basically got a Critical Role like ad and stuff, and I was just like, so I know you like can't probably like say anything about that, but like how easy was it to like get in touch with them and stuff? And they were like, oh, you want to talk to this person here? I'm like, okay, cool. And then they're talking, and then someone else walks up behind me and they're like, oh, you want to talk to this person? I turned around and basically it's one of the Critical Role staff that is the one that manages all the marketing and stuff, and I was just like, oh, hi, how does that work? And then
was it as simple as getting an email?
It was basically just there's a submission thing on the website, and then she was like, oh yeah, just like if you want to ask about that, just say that you talked to Rachel, and I was like,
oh, okay, getting connections. Okay. Not Sag, thank you so much for the follow as well.
Not Sag, that is so fitting for an anime channel.
At least it doesn't sag,
that's right. Never an anime. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Also, you found out that A Silent Voice is being released on Blu-ray on April 2nd in Canada.
Which is like
I think it's also being released in the US around the same time.
Right, I believe so. I think it's also April 2nd for the US. I'm not sure.
Not sure about the exact day, but it's around Jacob's birthday,
because my birthday is April
1st.
1st, which is like, so the fact that that's happening is absolutely incredible. Because now I can actually like just, I mean, I already have it because, you guys are so awesome as to gift it to me.
Yes, absolutely.
But yeah, now it's actually out and I can tell other people to buy it and support the release and everything.
For sure. Erwin is my president with giving us with that 100 bits. Haha, what's up?
Hey, Erwin.
Good to see ya, Erwin. And Yomri with a Twitch Prime sub. Hey, all new subs, remember, or you might not know this yet, so you wouldn't remember, but we have a private Discord channel. If you're a Patreon supporter, you get access to it. But also, if you're a Twitch sub, you get access to it too. Link to the Discord is in the subscriber room, so be sure to check out the link in there.
One other thing that I got at ECC. Was absolutely incredible. I think this is just one of the most brilliant things ever, especially like because it's at a nerd convention, right?
Right.
But I saw this and I just had to get it because I'm sure I will find a use for it, whether it's like, putting it up on a door somewhere or, whatever, because I just think this is wonderful.
Isn't that amazing?
And most of the people like in line before me, I got in line to, buy it, and all the people in front of me, they were like, yeah, I want one of those signs. I want one of those signs. And I was like, yeah, this is great.
Like, no, thank you. We don't want to give all visitors well wishes of distant relations. And what about very old friends?
Yeah,
that belongs on a D&D tavern. Yes. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Except on party business. Get it? Party, the PCs, their
party
group,
business.
Their party.
Oh, yeah.
Get it?
Yep. I think the people that were telling it was like Weta Workshop, like WETA.
It's on the back.
Like that. Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah.
That's the people that made basically like every prop for prop for Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
and not only that, I don't know if
Gotcha.
they made all the props because there's a lot of individual people and stuff that did that, but they made basically like every kind of they have like merchandising rights.
They did.
as well. Weta is
there was
ridiculous.
There was this absolutely gorgeous Evenstar necklace. Like it was a lot, but it was gorgeous, and just looking at it was awesome. Like, yeah.
And you were thinking about me? You'd give it to me?
No, I was actually thinking...
Pledge your immortality?
No. What I was actually thinking is that I would keep it as a keepsake for when I actually end up eventually finding the one.
Oh, wow.
And if that was not the kind of thing that she would like, then she clearly is not the one.
Oh, that's too limiting. That's too limiting, Jacob. You know how depressing it is now? Like, I find so many people, they're like, I couldn't sit through Lord of the Rings. I'm like, next. Like,
it's like, okay, well, here's a Velcro chair, you know? We'll fix that. Yeah.
They're like trying to make out, like, no, seriously, the best part is coming up.
Watch it.
Lord of the Rings and chill, and you're just like, no, really, I want to watch the movie trilogy with you. They're like, that's too much, Jacob, come on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you
my
avoid
gosh.
Conflu? Yes. I mean, I only went there for the one day. Yeah.
But Sagacious Lass, you mean the light of Erendil.
Wait.
It said the light of Elendil. It's easy to get those two confused. It's all good.
Most beloved
Sorry, I'm
star.
making a weird flex on my
weird
Lord
flex.
of the Rings knowledge.
It's an understandable flex.
It
but-
is, yes. Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
I hate it when I'm that person, but
Extended editions only, yes.
indeed.
Oh, yeah.
And
But
then we
ECC
watched the
ECCC
appendices.
was great. Oh, yes, appendices, definitely.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Lord of the Rings? Never watched it. Erwin, oh my god. All right, so RTX 2019. We're going to be there.
Yep.
We're going to have the usual kind of meet and greet stuff after the
Exactly.
convention stuff. So if people want to hang out with us, I'll be posting things in our Discord conventions tab and then
we
on
have
Twitter.
YouTube community posts, too.
That's
so that's
right.
something we can do now
Did
as
we
well.
have those last year?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure
we
either.
might have, or maybe.
Sethy Panda, thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, we'll be looking forward to hanging out with anyone there. So if you're in the Austin area, please let us know. You know, Twitter, DM, Discord. Discord's definitely the best, but I know a lot of you aren't necessarily going to be on the Discord and stuff. But yeah, come hang out with us. It's July 5th to the 7th is the actual convention day.
Right.
But we'll probably be there at least a day after or a day before to, get the whole thing with
because
that done
we
there.
have totally planned out all the stuff of the scheduling and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Yep.
Weta also recently did Ragnarok, Alita, Battle Angel, Mad Max, and Ghost in the Shell. Dang.
Nice.
Whoa.
Nice.
Okay.
You said it's you at RTX.
Cool,
yes,
cool.
you too, Bebop Fox.
Yeah, for sure. Decoy, thank you so much for the follow. Glad to have you here. Yes.
Oh, one other thing. So, as you guys may have noticed, this is podcast 78.
Oh,
Now, the podcasts that are on YouTube only go up to podcast 74. Yeah, that is a thing. Yes.
but that'll be rectified.
There will probably
over
be
time, yeah.
there will probably be an explosion of podcasts that will just sort of show up.
a splurge, if you
A
will.
splurge, yes. They'll yeah. They'll just show up, and get everywhere. But
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, we heard about
the
the new
girlfriend is a bad influence on me. I think.
Yeah, we heard about the new Psychopath season. It's something that we're not necessarily freaking out about because of people recommending like just not even bothering with Psychopath season 2.
Or at least like watching it on our own
watching
time.
it on our own time, yeah.
Translation: we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So no, that's one of the other things that I was going to talk about is I'm in basically discussion and figuring out a new way to do the Twitch content. And what I mean by this is something that's not necessarily put in stone and defined yet, but whether or not we will have Twitch clips only on YouTube, basically to advertise the Twitch, and put people back to there, or to do things as series when there's a playthrough. So an example would be Witcher 3 or Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yeah.
We have all the VODs. Don't worry. If you guys lose them, that just means it went past the deadline time for the VOD staying on there. But what we're thinking of doing is having those VODs then be released later, because there's an added bit of exclusivity for being like, oh, if you get it live, you get to experience it and you can watch it on the VODs, but that helps boost our Twitch. But then for YouTube, we release it all as a much more tight edited package, and we might be hiring an editor specifically just for Twitch content.
Twitch stuff. Yeah.
And the idea is that they would be the equivalent of like a ROP, where they have like just Twitch stuff, and then not only for Twitch, VOD and Let's Plays and playthroughs and all that, they would be specifically in charge of doing little Twitch like goofy compilation videos as well.
Right, yeah. Anything Twitch related.
And that is not something that's coming in like a week or so, but like something that you can look forward to, like I would say, before the summer or something like that.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
So that'll be pretty cool as well.
Horio, how do you guys feel about the Critical Role animated series that is going to be made?
Orgasmic. Yeah, we might have gone a little crazy on the Kickstarter. Yeah, okay.
How are you not living in depression when MHA season 4 launches in 7 months?
It's okay.
One of the nice things about the channel is that we're watching so much stuff that we don't have to worry about it feeling like we're in a dry spell, because we have a whole bunch of stuff that we're watching, and since we're not marathoning it, we just have the steady stream.
Yeah, and also we're watching a lot of older shows, and this is something that has been something I've wanted specifically to do like a lot of, is to like I know that in a lot of ways the views, the growth of the channel comes from watching seasonal content
stuff,
and that's cool and all, but like I want to watch the old school masterpieces. I want to watch the Hajime no Ippos. I want to watch the monsters. I mean, that's not really that old.
Legend of the Galactic Heroes.
Maybe Legend of the Galactic Heroes at some point.
I have not seen the 90 Short Walk On Girl yet. That is going to be this weekend.
Yes.
I was at Emerald City Comic Con when the VIPs were doing the movie watch.
Yeah, so, sorry about that. But you own the movie.
I have the movie.
So we'll get to watch it together, and I'll get to watch it with you. It's pretty cool. It's a good movie. Y'all are killing Sufu. Yes, it's absolutely intentional, Squeaky. Sufu, if you're here, I love you so much. I love your passion surrounding our discussion with the older shows, and I know how much you want a Legend of the Galactic Heroes reaction. It will happen eventually. It will.
Yep.
You have my word. Quips, thank you so much for the follow. Glad to have you here.
Yes, thank you.
Eric Waltz is talking about After the Rain ending soon.
Yes.
So maybe we should talk about that.
Good point. So what do we do after?
What happens?
It's going to be Boku no Pico.
Yeah. So when a show ends, usually on our channel,
when an anime and a reaction channel love each other very much.
It only gets an 8 out of 10 rating on Mal.
Exactly.
And then people are salty because other shows got 9 out of 10, but their previous show is better. Which, by the way, that's something that we might want to talk about here, is that, like...
I'm the one who does all the Mal.
He does all the Mal stuff there. Yeah. Like in a lot of ways, I don't care about rating numbers on anime. Like, I just don't care. The one time we actually had a moment where we both cared intensely about numbers
Sword Art Online
was we were debating how bad or how average the first core of Sword Art Online
was.
Was.
The Aincrad arc was a 6 or a 7, and it lasted 5 hours.
We talked about it for 5 hours. Yeah,
it was that's why it's just ridiculous. One of us doing the Mal list, because otherwise it would take forever.
We'd be like doing averages or something. That would be so weird. All right, so After the Rain is ending very soon in terms of reactions. What we did for After the Rain was we just made it so Jacob and I will alternate just choosing shows. Exactly. Shows primarily that we don't think have a chance of just going into a poll and winning.
Right.
For whatever reason. So I am going to be doing something fun here. Chat, get ready to go poggers in here. We're going to be doing our first live mini poll
Now,
for things here. Now,
this may be something where the points are made up and the rules don't matter, or
yes.
the rules are made up and the points don't matter.
Yes.
But
yeah. The thing is that I am the arbiter still on this whole thing here.
We've got domestic girlfriend, Spice and Wolf, domestic girlfriend.
This is something that is going to be absolutely stupid and ridiculous. There are 3 shows that I am hardly pressed to decide between. Just 3. No, this is not Domeikano. No. But the funny thing is
it's
that
probably
one
going
of you,
to be none of the ones that you guys are actually asking.
No,
for.
one of them actually mentioned one of
really?
them.
Yep, that's right. Yep.
Where was it? There it is. Yep.
Oh, yep. That's okay.
One of you,
2 of them have been mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. The first show is a show that is a half-blind reaction.
That's right.
Jacob and I have put this show on many polls, and it's done decently well. No. This is a show that's done moderately well, but because of probably the age of the anime
and the fact that it's a half blind,
and also the fact that I think that a lot of the viewers that we've more recently got are looking forward to us watching more action-oriented shows.
Sure. Yeah.
This show just hasn't done well in polls. It's done decently well when we've done themed polls.
Yeah, but even then, it's consistently 3rd or something.
Right.
Never actually wins.
Exactly. This first one is Anohana, the flower.
The flower we saw that day.
Yes. The first one
in 2011.
Yes. This show is something that I very much want to watch.
It's good.
Very much.
It's good.
None of these are going to be seasonal, y'all, because seasonal shows will win polls. Seasonal shows go on polls.
Yeah.
So Anohana is the first one. Or Steins Gate. Steins Gate's from previously. But so there's the first one. That's Anohana. There's going to be 3. The second one is a show that has a very niche audience, niche, I would say, group of people that really like it.
It's even older.
It's even older than Anohana. This is a show that people have been noticing that I specifically have been pushing on polls to try to get it to win. It has not done well.
No luck.
Not
no
well
luck.
At all. Not well at all. This is a show that looks to be more of a psychological show. I'm not 100% sure even what it is.
Although given who made it, probably.
This is by Satoshi Kon, the absolute legend, paranoia agent.
Yep. You
look it up on my anime list if you don't know much about it. Apparently it had like a dubbed run or something like that on American television. That's where a lot of people got into it, like Adult Swim or something like that.
But even if you haven't seen the show, Satoshi Kon's other works, his movies, especially because he only really did a few works, but
right,
pretty awesome.
Okay, so those are the first 2. We have Anohana and Paranoia Agent. The third one is a show that's much more recent, so it might get a little bit of recency bias here, but this is a show that surprised us when we heard about it, particularly because, one, it was being distributed through a medium that I was like, wait, they're doing anime now? Oh, okay. Also, now that I give this hint, y'all are immediately going to know what it is. This is a show that's entirely in 3D.
That's right. It's Ajin.
Yeah. No. Dang it. This is Land of the Lustrous, aka Hoseki no Kuni, and chat is way too smart. I gotta shout out Eric Walt called Hoseki no Kuni immediately when I said the poll way back when. So y'all, I would like everyone to get ready. Don't post for a second here. I'm going to turn on slow mode. In fact, actually, do we have any mods here? Can you put slow mode into a let's put slow mode into a
like a
5 maybe 3 minutes, slow mode into 3 minutes. So get ready.
Okay, cool. 2 minutes. That's close enough. I think that's the most it can go.
Okay. Now, there's no website.
No, this is just for you guys.
No, but wait. Hold on. Put it into put it into like 180 seconds. Let's give it a decent time here, because there's 100 plus people in here now. Which, by the way, this is one of the largest podcasts we've had since we started the Twitch channel.
Generally don't get as many people. It's the weeb name.
Apparently, Ethan is having trouble. I think that's the thing.
It can only be
2 minutes is the longest slow mode can get. So, if you want these shows, just type in the name of the show you want now. They can only choose one. I'm just curious to see what you all say. And
Caleb's still reserving the right.
I'm still reserving the right to choose. I just want to see what people want. And there we go. It's all right, Jacob. We've got the land of the lustrous.
All right, it's going,
nice and quick. Here we go. Anohana just coming in with a lot more votes, bringing in here now, and now we have even more Anohana votes. Paranoid Agent struggling to keep back up, but now we have a lot more votes coming in for Paranoid Agent. It looks like Hoseki no Kuni is still in the lead, but we have a sporadic voting of Hoseki no Kuni coming in. No, Anohana now.
Oh yeah, and but Paranoid Agent's in there. It
looks pretty evenly divided. Everyone, make sure to cast your vote.
Afterwards, just so we can actually total it up.
Paranoid Agent and Hoseki no Kuni.
I'm loving this rating, folks. Yeah.
That's about to get hype in here as I go back to the top to scroll through and count through one at a time.
Or you could just copy pasta.
I could just copy pasta. That's true. Let's copy pasta. Why not all three? Well, we'll think about that. All right, that's
cool.
That's a good chunk of votes there.
All right, slow mode can now be turned on.
No, do not. No.
Oh.
Everyone, make sure you get your opportunity to put your vote in. Yeah, everyone make sure, because see, Jacob, people are still coming in here. If you've already voted, don't vote again. It's not going to change anything. Wow, lots of...
boy. Wow.
See, CJ, we're now up to 111 viewers.
Oh, that's right, because people are...
Just make a straw poll? No. Straw polls can be abused, and this is something where I'm just specifically trying to keep it so people don't know what the actual, which one is winning.
Sure.
Because there's a lot of bias there.
Plus, it's a lot easier to actually, see, because, the names are with the vote.
Yeah, for sure.
Democracy is a ruse.
Why didn't you guys just do a Twitch poll? Oops. Are there such things as Twitch polls? Well, the thing is that this was kind of impromptu.
You learn something new every day.
This was kind of impromptu. I wanted to just see which one would get a lot of votes in here. I'm guessing the Discord is going mad for a brief bit as people are trying to make sure that they get in here and do a quick do a quick vote in here. Now, I'm just saying, just because things go a certain way, I'm reserving the right to put in whatever I want after this. The main thing I want to see is, did I choose a good a good set of three? A good set of things. This is not democracy. Sees the means of the judge.
Democracy.
All right. I think we got plenty of votes in here.
It does seem like a lot.
All right, now Caleb is mad. Yeah, basically.
He's reserving the right to pick the obviously superior show regardless. He's picking Space Dandy.
All right, so you guys can turn off slow mode now. We should be good. Well, that was a thing. That was a thing that we did.
So no Berserk 2016.
And I'm not telling you what's winning based on just this poll here. Like I have to count and everything, and that'll be a fun thing. Actually, the cool thing is the way the copy pasta work. The votes are all separated perfectly by people, so it's very easy to see.
Indeed. Yep.
What won what.
So does this mean that the next time Jacob picks, we can get Domekano? See, here's the thing.
There's a diplomacy involved here.
Yeah, because the thing is, eventually Caleb will watch Domestic Girlfriend.
Right.
Like, not that he said that. He denies that with every fiber of his being. But
Eventually I'm gonna die too. Eventually, but like, just because that's gonna happen doesn't mean I want to do it now.
But I know how this works. Eventually he'll watch this. I've been at this a long time.
Right.
And the thing is, for something like Domestic Girlfriend, do not throw pearls before swine. They need to be in the mood for Domestic Girlfriend. And yes, I used that analogy, even though it seems like it would be more of the opposite. But, yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb is eventually going to get worn down, just like how a raid boss eventually dies.
That's right.
Yikes.
You need to play the long game here. Yep.
Oh my gosh. Jacob, what is your plan for the show after Caleb's show?
That is a great question. I don't know what I'm going to do with all that power. Yeah.
Yeah, and if anything, Jacob and I have kind of played a little bit of a drawing of battle lines, if you will.
Yeah.
Because I mentioned to him how, like, it would be mean of me to just say, well, I'm choosing, Legends of the Galactic Heroes. Because then for 100 and something weeks...
Yeah, but mutually assured destruction.
Right. So no one fires nukes at each other.
Exactly.
Basically. Yeah. It's very realistic diplomacy. It makes perfect sense.
I can just hold one piece over his head, and
like you would never do that. like you would never do that, especially once.
But would you really want to force my hand?
Yeah,
is the thing.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Jacob, big space dandy.
Why don't you guys do a Twitch binge watch stream of Domestic Girlfriend? It will be fun to do a live Twitch reaction. So I don't really like Twitch, the idea of live reactions in general, because you have to basically like sit there and do it. And a lot of times people who want live reactions, they don't want live reactions of an episode. They want live reactions of like a series. Like that's way too long. That's just way too much time.
Yeah, like we did that with, what was it, second season of Stranger Things. And like it was fun, but
it was a bit tiring.
It was a bit exhausting, yeah. And with all the stuff that we're doing nowadays, it's a lot harder to do stuff like that.
Yep.
Just because.
Speaking of which,
how many videos are we putting out a week?
Yeah, speaking of which, that's something we can talk about here, because this is kind of the Nichijou podcast, so it's like the day in the life of us. Like, so one of the things that's been really cool is that Jacob and I have kind of homogenized our life down to about 5 things, maybe.
Yep, basically.
Like, there's not really much going on. If anything, life has gotten kind of predictable and boring.
Yeah, kind of simple.
Yeah,
kind of simple and, kind of boring in some ways, but then at the other times it's crazy because, there's a lot in there, even though it's a small number of things.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, if you know me, I'm playing Frisbee 3 to 4 times a week, minimum, and... trying to make sure that it's not something that ever takes away from Jacob's schedule, so that we do plenty of recording and stuff. Right. But we've got let's like take like this last weekend or like for something there.
Well, okay. Here's something. Well, one of the like my version of Frisbee is like D&D, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
And one of the things that actually was kind of cool, I told some of the people on the Discord about it, but there was a tournament arc for D&D campaign, and. Right. Naturally, I went the distance and blew everyone away with my 200 IQ plays the whole way there. And then there was the Super Mega Championship where I fought the DM souped up Mega Paladin, which is the absolute worst thing possible to be fighting a sorcerer. And he had, like, my whole strategy was based on invisibility and just destroying people. And he just happened to have gems of true sight. So that didn't work. And
yeah, that sounds like some bullcrap.
Like, right, apparently it was something that he had decided beforehand, but,
sure.
But it was ridiculous. And I strategized it like crazy. I action economied him. I did all these plays that he didn't expect. But like I came so close to dying, like in one turn, he almost killed me. And,
wow.
But then I killed him and it was awesome.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Daiki gifting 2 subs to Wally15 and Gredser.
Thank you
so
much.
What a bro, Daiki.
You're awesome.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so basically our routine has gotten very predictable and stuff, but one of the things that's been kind of cool is just figuring out ways we can do little things that will add, I would say, to the channel overall. Yeah. And there's a couple things that we're both working on right now that yours is kind of secret. I'm pretty sure yours is kind of Hush, 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 hush.
Justice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
That one's rather secret.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
yeah.
Okay. So, but what's cool here is that like when that time slot gets basically put up for auction for our time specifically, there's some cool things that I think we want to kind of experiment with. And this is like videos, this is you writing, this is creative stuff, and then stuff to interact with you guys. Like I'm really excited for yours because yours involves a little bit of writing. And
one of the other crazy things that happened actually is, so I took the pictures that I got at ECCC of the picture of Travis, right? And I posted it in the Critical Role fan club. And there were people on there that commented and they were like, wait, is this Jacob from Semblance of Sanity? And it was just one of those things of like, that's right. Yep, this is a thing. Yeah, like, okay.
That's so cool. That's so cool. Wyatt Casual, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Have you guys ever been to Japan? If not, any plans in the future?
I would love to go there.
Yeah, we have not been to Japan yet.
See, Caleb, what we really need to do is we need to just move to Japan and stay there because we can still do our stuff there. But hear me out. Then we can write light novel series.
Oh my god!
And get them directly converted into anime,
and then react to
our own anime.
See, the thing is, Jacob.
Boom, full circle.
While that logic is undeniable, it was undeniable logic. I do not want to live in Japan.
But think of the sushi.
Oh, the sushi. Oh, that is the way to my heart. I mean, that is, yeah.
And the noodles.
I know, man.
Just ramen every day.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so the project that I'm working on that I was hinting at earlier with Nura is something that a lot of you know I've been doing a lot more recently, but it ties in a little bit with one of my dreams. And I'm just repeating this for some of you, but a lot of you, might already, might not know this, I guess, at this point. But I actually really wanted to be a game show host at some point. Now, I know some of you can be like, really? And then some of you are like, oh, I could see it. But like, it was more just like as a kind of that would be fun. That would be kind of fun. Because I love the silly voices and I love the over dramatized kind of, acting about it and stuff. And then I love also designing these little games and stuff. But I am bringing back the Ruby Vital Knowledge Tournament. It's going to be coming back as the tryout period on Sunday, March 24th. And that will go from March 24th until April 7th. This is for like some serious Rooster Teeth gift cards. Last time we did this, I gave out, I believe it was 50, 40, 25, and $10 gift cards for the people that all ended up in the top 4 where we did a video and stuff. Store? Yeah. One of the people who's probably still in chat here, Nura, is the 2-time reigning champion of this whole thing. And when I say, like, he's good, that's like something where I was kind of almost teasing Murder of Birds, one of our resident Ruby trivia experts out there. I was like, bro, like I got someone who's been doing this twice in a row and he's good. He's that good. So yeah, this is all something that's pretty much like right on the cusp of a week of this from coming out here. It's going to be the exact same as last time in terms of structure. You need a microphone and webcam in order to participate, but there's nothing like, wrong with just trying it out to seeing how you would do. Because a lot of the people that were in the comments of the previous video were like, oh, those are the questions? I could have done that. Yeah. And I'm like, well, where were you in the tryouts? Like, I didn't see you and stuff. So this is basically a thing where I ask you some preliminary questions to see if you're, up to snuff. And it's over Ruby volumes 1 through 6 now.
That's right.
And Ruby Chibi seasons 1 through 3 now. So you have a lot of content to cover and stuff.
Have we finished Chibi season 3?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think you have, but yeah,
okay. Yeah. At first, Gooey, I thought Jacob was the degenerate of the SOS Bros, but in light of recent events,
information,
my original conclusion was wrong.
See, the thing is that like I bear a lot of shame towards the fan service side of things with anime. Still, Jacob doesn't.
You must be shameless.
But the thing is that for me, I love games, man. I love stories and stuff, but like I love to make just fun, wacky, goofy games and then just have fun with that.
But Caleb, you need to think of something realistic. You can't just like make a living as a game show host.
Oh no.
Like, come on. Stick to watching anime.
No. It's actually more fun because I just want to find an excuse to give away money to people. I'm like, they need to earn it. So, but I'd rather just give you guys back stuff. That would be fun as well. Caleb is a Geek Squad streaking game show host. Damn it, my secrets are being revealed. Gooey, what is wrong with you? We had trust. We had something, and you ruined it. How could you?
Watching the anime, a real job. Yeah.
Proxy 2501, thank you so much for the follow as well.
There's an earlier question that was saying, what is the thing that I'm most excited about for like with Battle Lines and its release and everything? And the thing is, I'm most excited for the characters and what you guys think of them. With which one's your favorite? With which one's your favorite? Yeah, when I fold my arms, it turns on the, like the push to talk like thing. But who's your favorite character basically? Because there's a lot of different characters and they're all awesome for different reasons, and some could end up being rather divisive. So I'm interested to see what you guys think and what comes from all of that.
Sure.
And I can't go into any more because spoilers.
Absolutely. That makes perfect sense. No wonder. Oh, I think you're Psychorny. I think you're talking about me. No wonder Jacob seems to be having extra fun with Love is War. Every part of his life becomes a game. Well, the thing is, I think Jacob and I are both like that with having like life basically be a game. Like,
but like in different ways.
In different ways, absolutely. Yeah. No, we haven't watched Westworld yet. That's a live action thing that we'll save for an eventual thing where we go back
for Despacito 2.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, people have been asking like, you should do Lord of the Rings trivia, you should do Star Wars trivia, you should do My Hero Academia trivia, you should do all those things and stuff like that. But for now, one of the things that I really like about the Ruby community is how open and accessible it is to interact with a lot of people that are in the YouTube scene of the Ruby community. A lot of the other people that are in the community for My Hero Academia, Star Wars, or Lord of the Rings, or whatever, they're not exclusively in those communities. They're like, yeah, I'm bandwagoning on to this community for a little bit of time.
Although in Star Wars, I know for sure with Star Wars, and Lord of the Rings too, but especially with Star Wars, there are definitely people that are like, no, Star Wars, yes. What is it? What do you want to know?
Right. The thing that actually that those people. Yes, you are. You are definitely one of those people. I am too. The thing is actually, if we did like Star Wars, for instance, which is our original true fandom, Jacob and I would take probably a hot dump on a lot of the smart Star Wars trivia people out there.
So long as it wasn't necessarily just about the movie.
No, just the movies.
Oh, just the movies?
Just the movies. That's my point.
Not even going into the extended universe?
No. Like, the extended universe is too big. We would be bad at that. But I'm saying that, like, I watched, like, people doing, like, Star Wars trivia and stuff, and I saw, like, some big YouTubers and stuff there. I'm like, these people are, like...
Could you beat Starkiller? What's his face?
What's his name? Yeah. Help me out here. What's the Starkiller guy's name?
Because he knows like everything about Star Wars.
He would beat me. Okay. He would beat me.
Yeah.
But I don't think...
Maybe you'd have to like train a little bit before the competition.
Oh yeah, just a little bit. Yeah. But like he would still probably beat me because if you went into production questions...
Oh, sure. He would know way more about that.
He would know way more about that.
Yeah.
And I think that would be pretty crazy, yeah. One Piece trivia, no, that would be way too much. My Hero trivia would be hard because some competitors have manga knowledge. Well, I think you would have to do just anime specific stuff. Also the lore for the those shows, movies is crazy huge. Absolutely.
Yes, I would get sad if people thought Saturn was annoying. Those people would definitely be wrong, but yes, I would get sad because Saturn is amazing. Yeah.
Absolutely. Jacob, are you prepared for the Best Boy Girl War? You're going to start with your book?
I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome.
That's going to be one of the best parts. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is the most sincere thing I'll probably say all stream. I genuinely can't wait for your bros' descent into the wonder worlds and stories that are the tales of games.
The tales of games.
So the tales of games.
Tales of
Berseria
and Zestria and
some stuff like that. Because I think it was you, Gooey, that actually sent me the Tales of Berseria Steam code and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think so.
And thank you for that. It's sitting in there. It'll be a perfect let's play for after whatever our current stuff ends first.
Has Caleb ever played any Star Wars MMOs or MMORPGs in general? We were looking forward to the Old Republic like 3 years before it came out. Like once that first or even before that, the first the E3 trailer or whatever.
This is so off topic, but I followed Star Wars The Old Republic for so long because I got into MMOs like a year before it was announced, and Galaxies was already dead at that point because of Jedi being introduced into the game, which is stupid. Yeah, I wanted that game to go on forever, and I was just like, oh, Galaxies is dying, so now they're going to make Star Wars The Old Republic. Awesome. I wanted it to be good. The stories were really good.
It was really
good. The single player, everything
was fantastic.
Hutball was
the PvP was so much fun. We ended up making characters with one of our other brothers.
This is a good story.
And we literally made these characters just for PvP. We got them to like off the original planet, immediately gave them all like PvP gear with a bunch of money and stuff. And we
took on groups of 8 with just
the three of us. And it wasn't even hard. Like it was wonderful. There was beautiful. A point where
we were so coordinated.
At like level 11, I think it was, when I hit my max armor, because I was playing a power tech bounty hunter with like, I was a Chiss, but I had Malak armor. It was wonderful. 85% damage reduction. It was gorgeous.
It was disgusting.
Yeah.
It was absolutely disgusting.
Yep.
And then I played a sniper.
Yep.
An Imperial Agent sniper.
And then our other brother was a sorcerer healer.
Yeah.
And literally every single time we were always at the top 3 for like MVPs across both teams. It was just
yeah. And my brother was the best dang kiting sword healer. Just the fact that he was just like, just running around, Caleb, save me, and I'd be like, slow, pop, 2 shot, dead.
And then I'd be like slowing everybody and like pulling people back in, and like just in the center, just causing mayhem.
It was hilarious.
It was wonderful.
But overall, that game failed very quickly in terms of being what it could, like in terms of being what it could have been. But yeah. Lots of people just subbed real quick. Let me catch this real quick. Proxy 2501, thank you so much for the follow.
Yes.
Peps 2, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime resub for the 6 month row. Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Erwin is my president, gifting a tier 1 sub to Cychronia.
Way to go, Erwin.
What a bro, Erwin.
Absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
And then what was it? There was something else that was fan fictions and like supposals and different things of like alternate, realities and timelines and stuff for battle lines. Absolutely, yes. There are actually certain things that because in the early stages, I might have said this already in a previous video, but in the early stages of the rewrites, there were things where it's like, okay, big picture rewrites, like completely redesigning the story. What am I gonna do? And there was a point where basically I did some things I was going to do some things very differently, and I was playing with that, and literally it was going to be this completely alternate timeline, different characters ending up together and everything, and I still think fondly of that. And I'm not going to tell you what it is because that would reveal what actually happens a little bit, but yeah, so I still have headcanons about my own story that are definitely headcanons because, there's an actual canon, but yeah.
For sure. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, and Peps too with the Twitch Prime sub, 6 months in a row. Oh,
wait, you already got that.
Wait. Why did it just pop up on?
Oh no, I think we're just a little bit behind on chat.
No, we're not. No, we're not behind on chat.
Weird.
It's active. Oh well, Hazy, my dude, thank you so much for the follow.
Yes.
And Erwin gifting more subs to Superfail.
Superfail.
Thank
45.
you so much. Wow. Wow, we got some awesome, generous people. What the heck? Oh, we have some good questions coming in. Please play Final Fantasy 12 someday. It's the perfect RPG.
Okay, that's high
Final
praise.
Fantasy, I'm not. That's not super high on our list, but thank you for the recommendation. How much discovery writing did you use, Jacob?
It was so okay. When I started the book, I had the ending figured out, more or less. There were some things that ended up, changing and tweaking over the course of the story, but I had the overall like themes of the story figured out. So then it was, and I had the start. So then it was like, okay, where do I go from there? And I changed the start, but it was more discovery based with regards to scenes and what people would do in certain areas, but the points along the journey, and there weren't many of them, were outlined.
For sure. And I remember when you were going through the editing process, you were talking, and this is some discovery-based storytelling stuff, as you were saying that, well, because this character's motivation has slightly shift, now all these other things need to be done.
Story needs to be redone.
Which isn't really discovery-based, but it is character-driven.
Right, it's the way to try and keep it discovery, because I feel like with discovery-based, there's not a lot of editing that ends up happening as far as what happens.
Right.
Because if you do, then you kind of need to redo the whole thing in order to keep discovery.
For sure.
And that was tough.
Yeah. Ramiz, this is a great question. Have you guys been noticing Dimple's development this season in Mob Psycho? I'm kind of worried you guys don't get how much of a best boy he's become this season. Well, here's the thing about Dimple. Like, we can see that he's developing and stuff.
But there's still that part of him that's sketchy, and it's like...
Well, the thing is that we never trusted Dimple throughout. But here's one of the things that's good to remember with Dimple is that Dimple doesn't ever really get individual focus, and a lot of the times that we see him do things, it's very easy to misinterpret it as being something where, remember, he's trying to get away with basically taking over Mob without getting
manipulating
killed,
Mob,
or manipulating him, or using him.
Right.
Now, here's the thing: when he had the whole thing with Tsubumi and her friend potentially getting hurt by the Ultimate Five, he said, I have to save them, otherwise Mob will erase me. It wasn't necessarily a thing of like
Mob will be devastated, or Mob will never forgive me, or something.
Right. Yeah. It was Mob will kill me. That was a survival instinct.
Right. So it's the thing of like, even if his motivations aren't necessarily in the right place, his behavior has been for a long time.
So we need to notice that means that his motivations might have changed a little bit.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. They're not quite the same probably as where they were at the beginning, because there are points where he does the right thing even when there's no one around necessarily.
Yes, that's what we want to pay attention to.
And he could like have potentially gotten away with doing something bad.
Right. And I think that Sagacious Last, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub for the 5th month in a row. Have either of you played Hollow Knight? No, but I know about it. Yes, my friend Garrett, he really likes it. It's a breathtakingly beautiful game, and the installment of the game, Silk Song, has been announced, and I'm super psyched. Well, cool. Mathor with the 100 bits. I wouldn't call Dimple possessing people character development.
Yeah, it's like it's more of the reasoning behind it is where the character development can happen or be shown.
But you can tell Dimple is just being tsundere. You're just biased against him.
Possibly, but the thing is,
maybe.
The thing about tsunderes as a trope, all right, a little bit of a tangent here, but the thing about tsunderes as a trope that I think makes them work really well is because all the unlikable aspects are on the surface, right? So it's easy to see that it's a defense mechanism. And then once you get past that, then and you get to see the real them that they kind of don't want to show anybody.
Yeah,
then you can see that's actually the Dare.
Oh, it is. Oh.
Yeah. Then it's like, okay, cool, awesome, right? And you get the feeling that it's hopefully there somewhere, and that's what makes a good tsundere, right?
For sure.
The thing is that if it's something where they have a secret agenda, even if they don't necessarily hold true to that secret agenda very much, you need to make it clear that they're starting to let go of that secret agenda. Otherwise, it doesn't feel as much like a tsundere, because there still seems to be that it's like pie, another layer even deeper beneath.
For sure.
It's exactly like the
Geralt of Rivia. Yes, we were told by people that Akira has the same voice actor as Meruem Shigaraki and Suki, more importantly, and apparently also Rio is Hinata. Did you know that, Jacob? The main two characters in Devilman Crybaby Suki and Hinata. Isn't that crazy?
That is definitely something.
That is
I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh man. 25 boy, favorite Haikyuu character? Oh no, they're all my boys.
Yeah, like
no, definitely no, not choosing that. I have a bunch of favorites, but
the only way I could come close to choosing that is if you said like, who's best waifu, Kyoko or
Wow.
Yeah, Yachi. It's been too long. It's been too long since we've seen Haikyuu.
I have some friends that get me back into Haikyuu like, related regularly.
Yeah.
So it's not an issue for me. But yes, are you thinking about picking up the Hunter x Hunter manga from where the anime left off and possibly streaming that?
Picking it up, sure. Probably streaming.
Not sure about that.
Yeah.
Irma's my present with the 100 bits. Thank you. La 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 la. Yes, exactly. And Gooey Engineer with the 100 bits. Love is War. Best tsunderes. Vohio. Wait, what? What does Vohio mean? That's the thing there.
Shrug.
Love is War's best tsunderes. Yes. So because they're both tsunderes, meaning that the characters in them are both
exactly, and that's I think what makes them such great tsunderes is the fact that they're both tsundere. Like because that just gives you a whole different perspective on the trope that you just don't really see normally.
Oh, Meowpuff. Wait a minute. When Dimple was possessing Musashi, he said muscles built up by psychic powers is not the same with muscles built up by training every day. Shigeo was right. So his perspective has changed. Wait a minute. But hold on. Musashi says that muscles built up by psychic power is not the same as muscles built up with training every day.
But Dimple said that while he was possessing him. It wasn't Musashi.
Oh, I thought then Shigeo... I thought then Dimple says that after Musashi says it, basically repeating it. Maybe? No. Okay, maybe not. But that's actually cool. I'll have to go back and check that again because I don't know if I remember the Shigeo is right part. I remember this whole line for the most part, but I'll have to check that out. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
The team is the best character. Exactly.
Yes, the team is the best character. Which team? That's the point. Yeah.
Those eyes, though. Are you okay, Jacob? Are my eyes bloodshot or something?
No.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. So with the whole D&D tournament thing that happened, and it was a great tournament. Like the build up to each fight, it was so hype and everything. And the other people would still watch, so it was like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? And the betting was like probably the best part because people would put crazy bets on the fights. But every time I would be in a fight, I would lose almost all sleep from the night before. Just freaking out over it. But yeah, so that's what it is.
Okay, Squeaky is saying that yes, that was Dimple. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's good. Okay. Do you guys understand any of the Part 4 JoJo memes you've been sent in the unboxing videos, or are they still confusing?
No, they make sense.
Well, no. Like the Ocean Man one makes sense, but like they're saying memes. Well, what are the memes?
What a beautiful Duang. Like we don't get it. Like we don't get it.
Oh, that's a JoJo meme.
Yeah. Like we don't get it into the same degree because we weren't there when the whole other mistranslation.
Oh, right. Yes, that is the. But yeah, we the mistranslation one. Yeah, we get it. Okay. I was about to say like, what are the other memes? We've only gotten one. Have you guys heard of any Matt Mercer's Jotaro English dub? What are your opinions on that?
A bit. Yeah.
I think that it's a shame that Matt Mercer in the scenes with him and Dio, Dio's voice actor, who is amazing by the way in the dub.
Amazing.
It's something where I had to go, wow, Matt Mercer is the weaker of the two voice actors here in that regard.
Although I think that might also be influenced by the idea that Jotaro's voice actor. Well, no, but Jotaro's voice actor in the sub literally became a voice actor to voice Jotaro.
But I'm not even comparing him against that. I'm just comparing him against Dio's English voice actor. I love Dio's English voice actor. He's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's weird for me to go, wow, of the two,
you prefer the one that isn't Matt Mercer.
I prefer the one that isn't Matt Mercer. I just find that to be hilarious. Fun fact about Mob Psycho: the reason it looks so good is because it's made by Bone Studio. B, they are afforded longer production schedules for their shows. As such, their shows tend to be crazy suck-ga-fest like Mob, Blood Blockade, Battlefront, and Space Dandy.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Yeah, okay, good to know.
Good to know. Good to know.
Talking about Matt Mercer. All right.
Do you know Nichijou's voice actor? Wait a minute. Hold on. Nichijou's voice actor also voices Bakugo for NHA.
Yes.
That explains why he's so loud.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. Were we not told that before?
I don't think so. That's pretty cool. Dub Dio is May AF. He doesn't even Ray. Yeah, well, yeah, no.
Greetings from greetings from Argentina. Yuan Seki. Just Yuan Sek.
One sec, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Welcome to the stream. So fun fact about Love is War, the author talks about how his idea for the story came up because smoked meat. When he was thinking about his manga one day, he smelled meat and flashed back to a childhood memory where he noticed a tsundere couple, wait a minute, trying to egg each other into confessing while he roasted meat from the sidelines. What? That's so random. I love it.
It's powerful.
It's very powerful. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I wish Gintama didn't have so many episodes just so that you can watch it, because from what I've seen, it's absolutely your kind of comedy. I'm sure it
probably
is.
would be. It probably would be.
Wait, Kalumbra, I told you that, Jacob, so you did know.
Oh, okay. About Bakugo's VA.
Oh, okay, so you told...
Bodoro. Yeah.
Gotcha. Who are your favorite characters in Three Gatsu so far?
Okay, so
Three Gatsu. Oh my gosh.
So
this show, y'all, it's just oh my god.
Yeah, so
see, the thing is that I can meme it, but the thing is, if I was being serious, the thing I love about Three Gatsu is that I can't pick a favorite character because character writing is just done so perfectly well.
Right. In a lot of ways, though, I would have to say Kyoko. Because when I think about, like, the most intense emotional response that I have from the things that happen with the character, it's Kyoko.
Sure.
Like I absolutely love Akari. I love Rei. I love Hina.
I think mine would be Rei if it was through intense emotional response and stuff, just because of him being the one that gets the most focus.
Yeah, I mean, Rei is absolutely fantastic.
And also, I think more recently I've shifted away from the anger response that you seem to have with Kyoko, and my thing has been more of a thing of like making sure that they represent her well. Because one of the things that happened, by the way, I think this is still on early access at the moment, but our recent reaction for March Comes In Like a Lion went into like the hour and 20 minute long discussion thing, because I went on a rant that was a bit excessive, specifically around how Kyoko is a character that deserves more than just a little backstory info dump. She needs serious focus as a character.
Yes, present time.
In a way, I want her to become my favorite character.
Oh, yeah?
But she is definitely not there yet in terms of...
just because of screen time?
Well, not just screen time, I would say, just because...
Sacronia, rant, excessive. Yeah. These two words don't belong together. Oh yeah, we've totally seen Erased. Erased is great.
Erased is super fun, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fun. Gooey Engineer with the 100 bits. Fun fact, I've met Dub Bakugo. He's surprisingly way too similar to the actual character.
Really?
What? Really?
Does he constantly say, I will be the best voice actor?
I'm gonna win. Red, yeah, okay, I saw that. Just out of curiosity, have you guys been watching any Genlock? No, we haven't been watching Genlock. Found out, though, that you can do reactions to those, even though they're keeping their show locked behind Rooster Teeth's first account access. So it's like, wait, isn't that stealing views potentially from your thing?
Except the reason why I think it's not as much of a big deal, is because, one, it's usually like a smaller video size, so like, you know, they're hoping that people will still want to watch it on the site at least once. But also, if it gets them into reactions, then that's something where it builds the hype still.
Okay, so
You know.
they're basically saying those people weren't going to get a first account anyway.
Or they already have a first account.
Maybe that's something I would love to know of the analytics side from Rooster Teeth. That'd be pretty interesting. If you guys have a chance, I totally recommend watching Natsume Yuchincho. Feels good show, plus great character development. A nice show to watch when you have downtime and a craving for a good wholesome cry.
I love good.
That sounds
wholesome
right
cries.
up his alley. Like right up his alley. I mean, I would definitely be interested in that too. But yeah. No. Okay, abstemious aesthetic. Guys, tell me if you have seen it. Jacob needs to see the Dragon Prince season 2.
Yeah, I need
I've watched both seasons. I love it. The animation doesn't bother me, and if anything, the animation in the second season got a lot better.
Okay.
So, yeah. Anyone else here seen Dragon Prince? That second
Jacob,
season, though.
Make me cry, anime. Yeah, basically.
Okay, yeah. Nura saying he has to see it. Bebop Fox, yes.
And Rexonas, Silent Voice, absolutely.
Wait, besides Senju... Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah.
Besides Senju who's the best Monogatari girl so far? Not there's much to go off of right now. Actually, you know what's kind of funny?
You say first, I already know who I'm going to say.
The girl with the big... Backpack, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. In a lot of ways, yeah.
Okay.
I like the current development we're going to be getting with Hanakawa. But Senju is definitely best girl for me right now.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose a second one, it would actually be her. The little
you know who I would
girl.
choose the second one?
Please don't say Sengoku.
No.
Okay, good.
Her opening is best opening.
I mean, sure, but
no.
But who is it?
Hachikuji is the name of the
Hachikuji, yes, thank you.
Shinobu.
Shinobu.
I love the way they mysteriously built her up.
But she has no character yet.
No, but that's fine. But I like
what?
I get the feeling that I'm going to absolutely like her character second.
I'm sure we're going
once
to, but it's more of like a hype buildup at this point.
No, but the thing is like
so it's like of course she's going to be great.
No, right, exactly.
But she's not great right now.
No. But here's the thing. When a story is basically spending that much time building up a character like this,
right?
Or like it's going to be good.
I know,
because
but that's
they're going
cheating.
to spend the proper time on it.
That's cheating. They said as of right now.
There's not a lot to go on, but there is some stuff.
So you're saying that a nothing vampire girl who sits in the corner is better than every other girl in Bakemonogatari so far, other than Senju.
Yeah, actually.
Wow, you have a very low opinion of all the other girls in Bakemonogatari.
No, because the thing is that with where they are at right now, none of the characters other than Senju, I would say, are true characters. They're good. They're really good. But the thing is that in order to be fully fleshed out and for me to consider like the idea that they will end up being in best girl status, I need to see more. And the thing is, I know that I'm going to get a lot more for Shinobu, right? Because of how they've been building her up. Wait
a minute. Hold on. No. Hachikuji is great. But I don't know. Actually, Genki lesbian.
Oh, okay. Kanbaru is awesome.
Kanbaru might actually be... Kanbaru's banter is better than Hachikuji's, actually. Hachikuji had probably one of the coolest stories.
Yes. Kanbaru, okay.
Kanbaru is second best girl after Senju.
Although, I think one of the things though that does make me kind of like biased towards Shinobu is just the idea that like they're tantalizing me by saying we're going to do a good kudere character, and I love kuderes when they're done well. I hate them when they're done like average to bad, but if Shinobu ends up being an awesome kudere, then like that But Kanbaru with where things are at right now, Kanbaru.
Okay.
Yeah, Kanbaru is
there you
awesome.
Go. I knew I could dissuade you from the non-existent character into an actual.
But they're going to like I can feel it.
Yeah, potential. This is. Hear me, chat. Hear me out, chat. Potential does not equal characterization.
Right. Absolutely. Here's the thing, though.
Yes.
With a show like Monogatari, we know that it treats its characters well.
Yes.
Right.
Because it has nothing else.
Exactly. No. But in a lot of ways, yeah.
Yeah. It's
right.
just the characters.
With how much the show is just dialogue, that means it depends on the characters a lot.
Yeah.
So the fact that they're basically setting up this expectation for it, I know they're gonna deliver. Like they gotta.
for sure. Shinobu is second best girl based entirely on her helmet.
Her helmet is awesome.
I love how, Jacob, you said a while ago, it's like, it's protection against head pats. I was like, oh my god, that's so genius, but it's so like, no, dang it, Jacob. But the thing is, yes, I think if I had to choose, like, you know, besides Senjugahara, Hachikuji has this just charm about her that I love. I loved Hachikuji's story. I think her story was one of the best ones. And Kambaru had some of the best banter, though, outside of Senjugahara. Senjugahara's was obviously, you know, god tier in that regard. The Ventelis, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. The value of a character tomorrow is not the same as the value of a character today, Jacob. Yes, exactly.
I am aware.
I know you guys have a lot on your plate, but please let me know when you watch Princess Tutu. Whenever you get around to it, I want to send you fan art, but I don't want to spoil anything. Okay, we'll let you know for sure. Sagacious Last, thank you so much for letting us know about that. I wanted to sub to Tifu, but he already has a lot of subs, so my sub won't be appreciated. Oh, well, appreciate you,
thank you
giving us your Twitch Prime sub. It's really nice. Jacob must have already read some doujinshins. Oh my gosh. The war has started.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. No, Hachikuji is best recurring character. Oh, wow. Okay, so I was on a right vibe with things. Okay. I hope Rakugo wins a future poll so you guys can...
that agrees with you and says, I was right all along.
Yes. So you guys can appreciate top quality writing in one of the best directed anime out there.
That's like probably one of the main reasons, because like it almost won against March Crimson Like a Lion. So that would be a go-to one for me for a dictator slot, because I really do want to watch that show, but at the same time, it's worked its way up.
Yes. Like, Junjin, we have been told
the whole
about a dozen times now about the aren't brothers thing. Yep. It's just
and I think
our
we mentioned
translation.
It a couple times in the reactions.
No. They're early access versus people that aren't on early access. So yeah, we're aware now. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna be wrapping things up in about 5 to 10 minutes. They all become the best. This discussion is pointless. They all eventually become the best once you see more of them. Hey, well, that's awesome.
It'll be interesting to see how their opinion will change once they finish the show. Yeah.
Possibly, yeah. On the topic of voice actor connections, since you're already talking about Monogatari, which has a ton, Araragi is Levi, Shinji from Fate, and Takeda from Haikyuu.
Oh my, wow. That's a whole mixed bag right there.
Yeah. Senjo is Homura from Madoka. Hanakawa is Minori from Toradora.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Hanakawa is Minori.
Wow.
Interesting. Wiz from Konosuba. Wiz from Konosuba is Minori?
And Felix from ReZero. Wow. Mayoi is Kyubi. Kambaru is Kurapika. And Shion from Psychopaths. What the heck? Sengoku is Hina and Akane from Psychopaths. And Mayuri from Steins Gate. And Meme? Oh, Meme is Hayashiya, the teacher from Sangatsu, Reagan from Mob, and Suzaku from Code Geass. What the heck?
Holy crap.
Oh my gosh.
That's a lot.
That's ridiculous. Erwin is my president of the 100 bit. Senjugahara's best girl, fight me. Wait, you saying Senjugahara is best girl, or are you like fighting against the idea of Senjugahara as best girl?
No, I think he's saying fight me if you think Senjugahara isn't best girl.
Oh, okay. Well, I think right now, Senjugahara is best girl, for sure. Caleb, are we not going to know what the Tuesday show will be out of the 3 until the day comes, or will you let us know any time from now till then? I will let you know before then. Yes.
At some point.
I will let you know well in advance before then, because I do want to build up some hype, because that is a positive thing for us as the channel overall. Can't wait for Paranoia Agent to definitely not win or anything, T. Oh my gosh, Lariat. Yes. This has been bugging me for a while, but how do you guys avoid spoilers on a show like JoJo? They must be everywhere. Well,
surprisingly easily.
Very easily. There's a lot of wandering that people do on the internet, and they say, spoilers are everywhere. I'm like, well, that's because you go to like...
We never leave our rooms. We don't go anywhere on the internet. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's
easy.
It's actually quite easy. It's I don't know how it's a problem and stuff. And another thing that I think is also something specifically with like YouTube, for instance, your watch recommendations are tailored based on things you already watch.
That's very true.
So if you just watch other things,
you can cull things from the suggestions.
Yeah, like I don't get like suggestions for things like that, so it just makes it easy.
And if for some reason you ever like I will make sure that if stuff for like even earlier parts of JoJo's comes up in a recommended, I'll not
delete that.
Yep.
Monogatari is Schrodinger's best girl. Until someone opens the box, everyone is simultaneously best and worst girl, including Araragi. I like that. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Not gonna lie, a lot of my like for Sengoku is due to her voice actor also voicing Mayuri. Aw. How much do I gotta donate for a shirtless ecchi stream? Whoa.
We don't
shirtless
have boobs.
And ecchi?
Like
I don't know
ecchi,
about that.
Like where were the ecchi?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Yeah, that sounds like something where money doesn't even factor into the decision-making process. It becomes something... You mean you often leave your rooms? You don't go ever on the internet? Yes, Jacob, it's okay. All Freudian
I don't necessarily leave my room very often either.
That is true, yeah. They're the kind of otakus that don't even search about things from the outside world. I think the quote from the author of March Comes in Like a Lion really explains the show perfectly. This is a gentle tale about people who are trying to regain something.
Yep.
Oh, regain something.
Yeah.
The idea of something lost.
Healing, basically. But yeah.
But the idea that Ray had this. And his family was taken from him.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You can't have damage if it wasn't, whole in the first place.
Yeah. Dang. Do you guys know yet that the voice actors for each girl sing their arcs, openings, and Monogatari?
Yep.
Yes, we do.
And they do that ending too, right? Like I think they work them into the ending.
One of the shirtless comment videos since BL is done.
Well, BL might be finished being written. But it is not done.
Published and there's that stuff. Still takes some time. Yeah.
Also, I need to get ripped too. So
that also takes time as well.
Yeah.
Do you guys have legs? Well, yeah, they're just conjoined at the hip.
Didn't you see the Twitter, photos? I mean, granted, those are just jeans. So
I mean, they didn't see the tentacles that were below your knees, though.
That's true. Probably not. Yeah.
Yeah. How many bits to make Caleb wear the Haigao shirt for a while? Well, see, I can't really say anything like bits wise because Bloodhawk Flock might actually give that much.
He exists out there.
There is a guy out there. I assume might be a girl too, but there's a person out there. Bloodhawk Flock. They're at the top of our leaderboards for bits right now. They gave something like some stupid number of dollars. Last month in bits, and it went into like bro, or so and so, please, I hope you're not drunk giving bits or something right here.
This isn't like rent money or something.
Yeah. And it was just like, no, I just have money and I wanted to give it away. I was like, oh, okay.
Cool.
So no. Yeah. If you want to see my legs, there is a Twitter post out there. Just search Semblance of Sanity Barbara Dunkelman. You'll probably find on Twitter.
Yeah. We have legs.
I was like, he's making that noise. Why is he making that noise? And I looked down at the knee. I'm like, I will not. Yeah. Oh, Lyriat. How was that picture discovered, by the way? How was that picture discovered? I'm so confused. There was a picture that somehow got out there about me holding a cactus.
Was your Facebook profile searchable or something?
I don't know. The thing is that like I just remember people just showing it up there, and it was like, wait,
eventually it's just gonna.
Because that's an old photo of me. That's an old photo of me.
I know.
Yeah.
There's Caleb. Eventually, it's just gonna be a point where it's just gonna.
There are no secrets.
There are no secrets.
Damn it.
And yeah, yep.
I'm not ready for that. Are any of you guys athletic in nature? I think we're both relatively athletic. Somewhat.
We're both tall, so people ask us a lot if we play basketball.
Yeah, we don't play basketball, but I play ultimate frisbee 3, 4, 5 times a week, so that helps a little bit. Yeah. Favorite anime OPED? Well, Jacob has that question kind of on lock right now.
Like, yeah, I mean, just right now, anyways, there's a bunch of amazing ones, but Domestic Girlfriend's opening, like, holy crap. Like, I'll listen to that in my free time just fine. Like, it's such a good opening, even if you don't like the show. Like, holy crap. Like, because the thing is, there was the part of me when I was first watching it where I was like, okay, I don't know how much I can really get into this show because of obvious reasons, right? But the thing is, when you listen to that opening and the da 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 da, oh man, I couldn't help but get absolutely hyped for whatever was about to happen, as ridiculous as it was no doubt going to be.
In terms of EDs, since he did OPs, I'll do EDs. Recently, there was an episode that's on early access coming very soon, actually later today, for Kaguya Love is War.
And holy crap.
Where Holy Chica ED dance.
We now understand why people say, all hail the Church of Chica. Like,
what was that ED?
What was that animation? Like, wow. Yeah, it was absolutely ridiculous. I rewatched that just a few times after. Just a few.
Yeah, it was just
absolutely crazy.
What?
I don't even like yeah.
The staff just decided to flex, I guess. Yeah. It's a religion. All hail the goddess Chica. Oh man, I just
and I don't like Moe Blob girls. I really don't.
Liar. You just too vague about the Moe Blob. Like Haruhi is technically kind of Moe Blob.
No, she's a tsundere.
Yes, but
no. The Moe Blob is Asahina.
Oh.
And I don't like Asahina.
So Blob has an actual characterization.
Right, definition. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, I thought there was.
No, Momo, don't you dare just call Momo a Moe Blob. Momo is a blessing.
Momo is a Moe Blob. Got him, chat.
No, but
we got him.
But she's an adorable little kid.
Wait, am I able to accept that I love Moe Blobs? Like, and you
do you love Moe Blobs though? Like name one that isn't Momo.
Okay.
You'll be able to name two once you watch Sweetness and Lightning, but
That's
name
true.
one that isn't Momo.
That's true. I love adorable kind of kid wholesome Moe Blobs where they're just like, like that.
Yeah, I know. It's
cute.
Adorable.
That's adorable.
Like the closest I could say to a Moe Blob would be Mayuri from Steins Gate, but she kind of breaks the rule.
Sure.
And even then, yeah.
She's a little bit smart, though, actually. I would say she's ditzy, but she's not dumb.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep, she's just weird. Yeah.
yeah. Oh my gosh, this has been a lot of fun, y'all. Yep. We're gonna end things pretty soon here, but thank you so much for being a part of this podcast. Anything that we forgot to mention? Nope, everything looks covered here. Be on the lookout specifically on Discord, Twitter, and YouTube's community posts for me announcing which show will replace After the Rain. It will be one of those three shows. I'm going to look over the votes to see how many were on which one's there.
And then he's going to promptly ignore them and decide which one.
Legend of the Galactic Heroes. But tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're doing Berserk. Thursday 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, doing Divinity Original Sin 2. Friday 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm doing The Witcher 3.
Yep.
And next week again, podcast 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
That's right.
It's going to be awesome. And yeah, I mentioned the Ruby Vital Knowledge tournament tryouts. If you are wondering, how do I get more info about that, there's going to be a short little video posted on YouTube on Sunday, March 24th. And that'll have everything kind of compiled in there. So just stay tuned for that video. But yeah, until next time, y'all, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.
Oh, but seriously, though, Caleb, one of these days, Domestic Girlfriend, we'll watch it. It'll be great. It'll be great.
Your overall DPS is too strong for my raid boss mechanics. You'll eventually wear me down.
I'm telling you. I know how to do these things. Yeah,
for sure. Yeah. Or what is my present with the 100 bits? Momo is so pure. Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah, she's
Appreciate
so
it.
amazing.
Yeah,
She's
Momo
so
is just so good.
But you know who is objectively best girl in
Who's
all
that?